Google, ID Software and Bungie are the subject of a class action lawsuit that claims that companies deceived customers when they claimed that Stadia games could be played with a resolution of 4K. According to ClassAction.org, the lawsuit was filed last year in the Queens County Superior Court, but has now been transferred to a federal court in New York. The lawsuit, filed by plaintiff Jacqueline Shepard, centers on Google's claims before Stadia's launch that the streaming platform would be more powerful than Xbox One X and PlayStation 4 Pro combined, particularly in its ability to stream games in 4K resolution. However, after the launch, it became clear that many Stadia games were not driving a real 4K image, but an improvement from lower resolutions. By allowing pre-release orders and failing to provide complete information about the platform's ability to drive 4K, the plaintiff alleges that Google made false and misleading claims about the quality of transmission of Stadia's service to generate greater revenue for its Google Stadia division. The plaintiff included ID Software and Bungie in the lawsuit due to their advertising of Doom Eternal and Destiny 2 on Stadia, which included mentions of 4K resolutions, but none of the games ran in real 4K at the time of launch. The plaintiff alleges that ID, in particular, illegally generated millions of dollars in income as a result from those claims. ID has denied any responsibility or irregularity. The plaintiff seeks financial compensation for a number of different factors, as well as an order that obliges Google to show the actual resolution and frame rate of each game sold on Stadia. The class action lawsuit seeks to cover anyone in the United States who, from June 6, 2019 onwards, purchased a subscription of Stadia Founders Edition, Stadia Premier Edition or Stadia Pro due to information that Stadia would be more powerful than other consoles, or that it would run all games in 4K. It is not clear how far the demand will advance, but we will continue to inform you as more is known about the subject. On the other hand, Stadia recently closed all its internal development studios, supposedly in part due to the acquisition of Bethesda by Microsoft, but the company claims that the service will receive more than 100 games in 2021.